Welcome to Black Love Matters, where this serves as a therapy session for figuring out adulthood,
loving each other,
or find out in our Brock and Michelle,
or Jay-Z and Beyonce, or Niram said we can't do no or, so we'll do Niram and Nyambi.
Don't blame that shit on me.
I am gonna blame it on you. Maybe we can do. Never mind. I was gonna say who Mabel boyfriend was, but I'm not sure if Mabel boyfriend black.
Not with that name.
Have you? He is dignified. I don't want to say his name. That'd definitely give it too much. And Mabel actually has a boyfriend now. Have you ever seen him in real life?
No, I haven't.
Mabel has a boyfriend and he's 13 years old.
Oh. He robbing the cradle for real, for real.
Yeah, and Mabel only a year and a half, and he wears up to the ground she walks on. He presents all the toys to her. She doesn't pay him dust. When she's tired, she'll jump in my lap. And that's about it.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, who was you?
I'm Nero.
And I'm Nyambi.
And this is episode 234, y'all.
Happy Friday. Is it just me? Or am I the only one happy it's Friday?
No.
I was at work on Thursday talking about Happy Friday Eve, honey. Because we're almost there. How was this week hard? Like, even my direct reports, like all of us in my one-on-ones, we were just...
It was a long week.
You know, everyone be trying to be upbeat, but we were just looking at each other like, can we just take these 30 minutes to sit in quiet meditation and prayer with each other? And like, don't say a word. We just look at each other. It could just be a quiet time. But that's how I felt, though. Right?
I get it. See, I'm yearning right now.
Yo, disrespectful self. I came home from work yesterday and near him. I wanted to go out. We finally getting cute weather. I'm in a cute romper, a cute little outfit. I want to go walk downtown with our dog and sit outside and have a cocktail. Near him. Oh, I'm still working. Well, fuck. Don't you see the sun out?
Well, you don't give me no text messages. You don't send me a pigeon and nothing. Let me know you're on your way home. So when am I supposed to know when you coming home?
You don't need to know all that, honey. You just need in any moment.
No, that ain't fair.
What fair? No. Why does that even have to be a verb you use in that sentence?
That ain't fair.
How? What does that have to do with anything?
Because I need to figure out how to allocate my time. You always talking about time allocation and shit like that, but you don't even giving. You always moving the goalposts.
Can you tell people to leave a 5-star review?
That's what black women do to black men. They be moving the goalposts.
I don't know what colonizer you have me confused with, but I'm not the one, because the colonizers believe in moving the goalpost. I actually just went through a little review cycle where I had to tell a couple of my colleagues, like, we can't be moving the goalpost.
Nyam, you just moved the goalpost on me.
Whatever.
Be sure to leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts and on Stitcher. You know what? Just on Apple Podcasts. Fuck Stitcher.
What? No, y'all do it whatever medium works best for y'all.
And follow us on all forms of social media. Black Love Matters. That's black and okay.
Oh, okay. Is it my check-in?
Yes.
I actually don't have much to say. I babysat, and it was decent. It was a multicultural family. The mama was black. And the daddy was white, Jewish, and Irish. Oh. I didn't think Irish folks were Jewish. I should say, Jesus, I sound like a colonizer. I know Irish people can be Jewish, y'all. I'm sorry. But traditionally, Irish folks tend to be like Catholic, right? Because I was talking because they had a 10-year-old and a 3-year-old. And the daughter, because I just asked her, like, so y'all been living around here, trying to get the tea, right? She 10, so that she tell all the business. And she was like, I'm black, I'm white, I'm Irish, I'm Jewish, I'm Nigerian. Like, she was running down the whole list. And I was like, tell me more. And she was really sweet. But she was like really, really fair skinned though. She's like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, where you almost got to squint to be like, I guess you is black, right? But who was the character was the brother. He was like 3 or 4, and he had crazy eyes. Y'all know we talked about the crazy and funny eye niggas. As soon as I seen him, I said, look at the baby Michael Ealy. I said, which way is this going to go? And it's going to go away. I'm just not sure which one. But he got the funny eyes, so we already know what type of nigga he going to grow up to be. But he was actually super sweet. They have something. Did y'all notice? I was going to tell you about this, Nero. On your, what's it called? Apple. What's Apple form of Roku? Apple TV?
Apple TV.
Apple got to get it more original with these namings.
They just call it, it's Apple.
Like, who be the TV? Oh, it's just the TV?
Yeah, that's what Apple do.
Yeah, that's why they kind of lame now. You niggas still paying $1,000 for those phones. Apple is dropping the ball on everyone in technology. I feel like niggas is just hitting the update button and releasing new phones to y'all. Like, I feel like they just go on the back end. What's the latest phone? 10?
Yeah, 10.
And just do a factory reset and just sell it to y'all niggas as 11. Like, they're struggling, and what you niggas have with these AirPods isn't going to save it.
Look, listen here.
But
First of
you
all,
niggas is just struggling. Like, what is the joke
Nyambi,
that people are saying?
I'm about to cut it right now because you ain't gonna be talking about these Apple users because only reason you got 5-star rating reviews is because of these Apple users. So I'm about to cut that shit right now.
Child, I'm speaking the damn truth.
Well, you can speak it to yourself.
Okay.
But don't be down in these Apple users because if we're trying to get
First
these
of all,
five-star reviews.
niggas is not taking that personal.
You don't know that.
If y'all are, do better. Anyway, what I was saying about the crazy eyed boy?
He got crazy eyes.
He got crazy eyes, but he was sweet. Oh, what I was saying on Apple TV, we played, you know, the Just Dance? Mm-hmm. Did you know they had a channel, Just Dance, on Apple TV?
Yeah.
Nigga, why didn't no one tell me? And that's what we played for 3 hours. Me and that little boy got our fucking life. Me and that 3-year-old, to the point where the 10-year-old girl just went in her room and started reading. Me and the 3-year-old literally did Just Dance Apple TV for 2.5 hours. My nigga, we did ABBA. We did the thing Dancing Queen, and he was the dancing queen in the center because it took 3 people, and I was the person around him. Mm-hmm. You hear me? We did, remember when I did an undergrad, when we did for Homecoming, that Rocky Horror film? Let's do the time warp. Oh. Let's do the time warp again. You got to shake to your left. And then you move to your right. You do the velvet cry. Y'all niggas don't know what I'm talking. Oh, my white is showing. My touch, my white hands is showing. Yep. Do you know what I'm talking about though?
I just remember.
Let's do the time warp again. It's from Rocky Horror Film.
Never seen Rocky Horror Film.
What?
No, I watched that white shit.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, me and that baby danced till we couldn't dance no more. Like we was doing routines together. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, we had to partner up and shit.
Yeah.
When I tell you we was fucking it up, you know. And the thing is, they got this big window in the house, so I'm sure people were walking down the street. And he's short, so they ain't see them. So all they seen was my little big ass doing the time work and twirling and doing everything else. But is it free?
I don't know if it's free.
I'm going to have to look at it because I want to do it. Because I just enjoyed it. And the little boy, he was interesting. I think he had a little touch of autism. Like high functioning autism. Mm-hmm. So you can see sometimes his attention be on 1,000. Like he was talking about, I need to look at the flowers. And the sister came in nice and smooth. What about these flowers? And he was like, oh, thank you. I was like, okay, she's smooth. But the family was nice. But doing that dance though, I was getting my damn life to the point where I was almost, both of us were sweating hard. Mm-hmm. And I was like, where the water at? He's like, can I have some milk? I said, yeah, baby, get some milk. We done did this. And then they had a dog there. Now I gotta wash my clothes because I was leaving the place and I was like, dang, where my coat? I can't find it. Guess who got my fucking coat?
The dog.
Milo. Milo done took my coat to his bed and I made a blanket out of it. I was done. And the parents like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Should we do a drag? I mean, it's not a big dog or even a dirty, but it's just like, so this nigga gonna get that comfortable? Why do you think he took my coat?
Because it probably smelled like Mabel.
What? What you mean smell like Mabel?
Because.
Why would he want another dog?
You know how dogs be.
He said, this is mine now.
Mm-hmm. This my bitch.
What? So that was that. Also, I want to talk about, did y'all hear about Wendy Williams? What's going on with that? Like, I'm so happy she came forward and shared her story. For y'all who don't know, I think a couple days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, she shared on her show that she was living in a sober home, right? So she basically, all she do is do her talk show, do whatever little interviews or press she got to do, go straight to her sober home, live amongst the folks in the sober home, go to sleep at 10 o'clock and do it again. And she has like a 24-hour sober coach. Mm-hmm. And I was like, wow. Like, and you know, I'm a little slow. I said, so is she, she think she relapsed? Because Wendy has self-admitted that she's been on like cocaine and did like a lot of stuff, right, back in the day. Especially when she was like kind of at the beginning and the height of her radio career. But she always said that when she quit cold turkey. And like, I don't know if that's a sign that she relapsed or she felt like she was very much on the verge of relapsing, or I don't know what it was, but I'm glad she said it out loud. Mm-hmm. Right? Because if you're suffering out there, you got to go get help. Yeah. And I do believe when you have an addiction to drugs, that's a disease. And you can't just treat that with carrots, right? You have to be on a formal plan and a process to navigate through it.
Charlamagne said it's Kevin's fault.
You know what? People saying a lot of things. I think what I would say, because you know I am not into this shaming culture. I'm trying to do better.
No.
I would say it's probably a lot of stuff at play. And a little bit of everything is true, and a little bit of everything is not true. But if you combined all that little shit, it will make you go ticky ticky. So yeah, it probably was some shit with the drugs. It probably was some shit with the marriage, the son, the show, her grade. Like it probably was just a little bit of everything that she was like, hold on, let me get back grounded. And that's what I'm assuming. She went back to that sober living home, right? It was just a combination of it was life. Life was not playing.
Yeah.
What you think, Nams?
Yeah.
Life wasn't playing.
Life wasn't playing.
Life don't play with any fucking body.
Yeah, I knew life wasn't playing when she slipped up and said, y'all niggas. Oh, she's like, oh.
That is legendary. Why haven't you niggas made memes of that or gifs? And like not even when the words out loud. You know they have it at the bottom, and I wanted to be like you, and it just go those little dash lines, and then like do a zoom in of her face. I just get so comfortable around y'all. So that's the stuff that I'm going through and thinking about and processing through. Other than that, I don't. Oh no, I do got one thing. My friend Nadifa sent me a text. I love my city so much. Niram, where's your phone? What was the headline of it? It was East Side of Detroit.
Man get shot for trying to kill roaches with a shoe.
Where's your phone, Niram? Where's my phone?
They both in the other room.
Oh my good. When I tell you I hollered. So basically my friend sent a text of a screenshot. It was from, I think it was Fox News or WDIV4. And this little subtitle said, man shoots himself after throwing gun at roaches. Nigga. When I tell you, I sent it to my mom. Oh, what does it say, Nero? Wait, have this went viral?
Yeah.
When I tell you, I sent it to my mom and dad and was like, I don't know what's going on in y'all city.
Detroit man accidentally shot trying to kill
cockroach. And why they got a big picture of the roach? Nero, can you read a little bit of the story for the folks?
A Detroit man accidentally brought a gun to a cockroach fight.
Yes.
And lost. A 50-year-old told police Tuesday he tried to kill a roach by throwing a shoe at it. However, inside the shoe was a loaded revolver, and the gun fell out and fired and hit him in the foot. God damn.
It's so many things to unpack in this story.
It's
I think
unclear to wonder why whether he successfully killed the roach or not.
They did not say. Why did the Detroit Free Press have this as a story?
Oh, I know what it's at.
Where's the street?
Albin
what?
Street on the east side.
Of course. So what happened was a roach crawled across the room. The man threw his shoe at the roach. In the shoe was a revolver. In the midst of throwing the shoe, God said, not today. I love all my children, including the roaches. And the gun popped back and shot him in the foot. So I have so many questions. First of all, that wasn't the first roach you've ever seen in your house. So stop acting brand new. Roaches don't come along. They come in communities. I don't think I would have told the police that. I think I would have lied. I think it would have been like, what happened? I'm like, oh, I was trying to clean my gun, or I was getting my gun in my shoe, or I forgot my gun was in my shoe and I dropped my shoe and I dropped it. I'm not going to get on anybody's fucking record and say I was trying to kill some roaches and the gun killed me. I mean, and the revolver shot at me.
Detroit Free Press is shady.
Of all news, I'm now Donald Trump. All fake news is shady.
It is not the first time somebody reportedly went to extreme measures to take out an insect. A Detroit man badly burned himself after he tried to set bedbugs on fire at his apartment in 2016. He was sitting on the couch and doused the furniture with alcohol and lit his cigarette and then tried to burn one of the bedbugs, burned the couch and himself. A 4-apartment unit was destroyed in the fire.
What?
And 24 other units had water damage. In 2015, when a woman set her apartment on fire after fighting with bed bugs.
How do you fight a bed bug?
The woman also tried to use alcohol to kill bed bugs. And then, what to say? The building's 48 units was destroyed in the fire.
See, you folks in New York think y'all rats is about it who be taking Hennessy bottles and be the word end is near. Who be taking Hennessy bottles and getting stuck in the thing. Y'all ever seen an insect kill somebody?
This nigga threw his shoe at a roach. You know, he know you from Detroit when you
throws shoes at roaches. No. That's how you kill a roach.
I ain't mad at that because you see that roach and you know that motherfucker move quick, you gotta throw the shoe. What I'm mad about is how niggas in Detroit always got guns hitting places and be forgetting they got a gun hitting there.
So I read that article and I just laughed till I cried. I cried till I laughed till I cried. And I know the man's okay, right? So I felt okay to laugh because he's okay and he admitted the story. But I just couldn't do nothing but laugh and cry.
I went over to somebody's house on the east side and it's like, hey, can you give me a plastic bag from under the sink? Reached in there in the garbage bag box and there was a gun in there. It's like, nigga, why you got a gun in the garbage bag box, nigga?
And what they said?
Got to stay protected in Detroit.
And so say the roaches.
Niggas be hiding guns everywhere. Be forgetting they had it there.
Oh my goodness. So that was the story. You know something else that gave me life?
What?
Oh, we don't have our phones. It's an Instagram little meme going around of this man who's talking to like these 4 little kids. And he's like telling them like, y'all be careful in these streets. Like, I just care about y'all. Be careful. And you know they bad little kids. What'd you say, about 6 or 7? Mm-hmm. Maybe a little older. They was like, what? And just look. Imagine your stereotypical bad black kids in the country. That's them. And so they was like, yeah, I hear this lady going around just getting kids and hurting them and abducting them and just, just be careful, y'all. And they was like, what? He's like, she like killing people. And one of the little girls was like, is it Momo? And he was like, no, it ain't Momo. And they was like, who is it? And they was like, well, the thing is, we don't know who it is. She just going around like killing kids with the name start with R and K. And everything, T and K. And everything paused. And the kids like, oh, and they just start take off running, throwing the shoe. They had a scooter. He started throwing the scooter. He went up the hill, and he was like, oh my God. And all you hear is an old black woman saying, what the hell is going on down there? I got to get this near. When you see it, did you cry? Tell folks how you was.
It was funny. I don't know. Naomi made me watch it like 4 or 5 damn times. And then after we watched it, we went through the damn comments. And niggas was like, I'm the dirt hill she went up. Or one of them kids had a fishing pole. I said, where the hell he get that damn fishing pole from? And that's like, I'm the fishing pole the kid had. Or one of them had the scooter. It's like, I'm the scooter that fell on the ground when that nigga ran. Yeah, the shit was funny as hell. I don't know where the hell her ass went. It ain't that important. But I guess she felt like it was important to go ahead and leave the room while we recording this.
Oh, come on now. Just do your check-in.
Doing this so amazing podcast.
It was hilarious. That's why. Mm-hmm. What's your check-in?
This is just more for my...
Oh, wait. No, I got to talk about Momo now.
Some fucking crazy lady some lady was just in the block, and she just shot the little boy and the little girl. Everybody who named stuff with a T and the K like. So y'all be safe out here. Nah, come up. Hey, come up. See. Look, y'all.
And that's Charlie Murphy, R.I.P., laughing at the end. When you know that old scene, we come back and just laughing. I felt horrible, but I couldn't stop laughing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hilarious. What's your check-in now?
This is more or less for Nestle and White Hands and Woke Town. Did y'all know McDonald's about to have them vegan chicken nuggets?
What?
Yes.
I thought they were already vegan. I didn't think they were eating those.
No. So McDonald's over there testing out these vegan chicken nuggets, and it's supposed to have it's supposed to be made with mashed potatoes and chickpeas and stuff.
Oh, like a legit one. Because I think Burger King already got a vegan little piece of something.
Other than that, Mabel has been fucking needy today, getting on my damn nerves. Mm-hmm. She's been running back and forth, licking my toes. And
oh my God, what?
Yeah, just licking nigga toes. The thing about Mabel, she just lick like any exposed piece of skin. And so it's like, nigga, going somewhere. Yeah. I gotta wear socks and pants and shit because she just be like, I can walk by and next thing you know, she licking me on the calf. Yeah. And this would be a wet spot.
Oh my God, Nero. Don't be mad for the love. Mm-hmm. Don't be mad.
No, okay. Other than that, I'm excited this Friday as well. Because this is like my first or second week, like working 5 days a week at this part-time job that I got, and I'm wore the fuck out. I'm tired.
Yeah, don't tell people that out loud.
I'm tired.
Because that means you've been working hard enough on your entrepreneurship.
I'm tired. No,
If
I
you
am.
tired. No. Niggas do this for 30 plus years and they work
tired.
8 to 10 hours a day.
I'm tired.
Oh, okay.
I think it's the timing.
Oh, okay.
It is the timing.
Be clear. Because us cubicle words don't have no sympathy.
I know y'all niggas don't. Y'all always mad. Y'all be cubicle and getting. Never mind. So yeah, let's do some pillow talk. Well, on Good Black News today, your girl Ava DuVernay was reported that she's developed and produced a romance anthology series called Cherish the Day for OWN.
Damn. What's them people name?
Yeah.
What is it? Love Is?
Yes.
What's them Sakura? I don't know their name. Damn, I forgot their names that quick. That's what I get for Instagram culture. It's like an Instagram story that just disappeared, right? Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Salim and the Achilles.
Yeah, the Achilles. Love Is was good as fuck. I'm still mourning and grieving that. And I like, although he was a fuck nigga, I keep saying we couldn't give system help.
So peep this out.
Y'all see, I'm still grieving.
It kind of sounds like Love Is.
Oh, it's not kind of. They might as well just use the same characters and buy them out.
Each season of the series will chronicle the romance of one couple, with each episode spanning a single day. Oh. The narrative will unfold and reveal significant moments in a relationship.
This is Love Is.
That compel people to hold true to the ones they love, from extraordinary to everyday. The show is scheduled for 2020.
Oh dear, that is Love Is. I mean, I want to see it, and I think it's going to be beautiful. I'm excited about it. But do you know, y'all know I'm always going to support Ava, but do Ava give us the hood classics? I don't know if Ava serves us with.
Well, Ava don't do hood classics.
I know she doesn't. And I think that's why I like Love Is, because it was still beautiful, but they gave us a touch of, man got shot with cockroach because he threw shoe at cockroach. Do y'all know what I'm saying? An example I give is that episode that Loretta Devine did when she was going off on her son and that girl, and he got mad. Right? That's hood shit. That's that hood love and hood drama and shit, right? But done in a very tasteful, real way. That's not something that Ava do. Ava do A Wrinkle in Time.
Yeah.
And Sugar Canes.
Oh, Queen Sugar. I said, what the hell is going with this sugar cane?
Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, and although they had a stuff, it's a lot more a nice bow compared to some of the stuff that the Achilles. Is that their name?
Yeah, Salim. Salim or Salim.
Why we can't say their name?
Akil. Yeah.
Akil. Okay, like the Achilles, I think do that so good. Like not even just in that work. But in Being Mary Jane, which did y'all know that's coming back? I thought it was just over. And then I seen on the television where Mary Jane standing with a dress. I said, I know the Achilles a wedding dress. I know the Achilles ain't about to give her this ending.
What? The one she been wanting for the longest?
I don't even know if I want her. Like, so are you going to tell me that a black woman happy ending is getting married? Or the flip side, let's not have her wedding day get stood up. Or I don't want one of them scenes where, the stereotypical woman being in a wedding dress, like, I can't breathe, get the dress off me, cut me out the bitch. Like, I don't want her to go out on a panic attack. But I'm going to be watching. And BET ain't talk about, BET don't need to cancel nothing. Excuse me. I still haven't watched Boomerang, y'all. Is it good? Is it too young? I told you I watched the first couple episodes. I think I might have aged out of Boomerang. Because, like, they doing flashbacks to, like, undergrad. Oh. And I'm not interested.
You're not about the undergrad life no more?
Not interested.
Undergrad life? Partying with the kids?
And the thing is, their flashback to undergrads, I can't even relate to. Right? Like, so we're talking about late 2000s, HBCU, rich black parent undergrad. Nothing about that I relate to.
Oh.
Nothing.
Early 2000s.
Late 2000s.
I'm talking about for you. Early 2000s.
It had to be early 2000s.
Touched by white hands.
PWI. Working class parents. Right? Like, none of that is ringing. Like, their experience, none of that shit is ringing true. So, like, even, like, the flashbacks or, like, what they, like, pull from, like, the jokes don't even connect. But, like I said before, I was impressed with Lala. I was impressed.
Mm.
What else going on? We doing like good back news episode?
Yeah, just doing black news.
Good energy.
Just trying to put a little good energy in the world.
Good energy in the
world.
world.
So, Dapper Dan finally report back to what he was talking to Gucci about.
Okay.
So they announced this $5 million Change Makers initiative.
Is Change Makers a new word that people use?
I guess so. Change Makers might be the new thought leaders.
Yeah. I've noticed a lot of people be saying this Change Maker or Change Maker grant or Change Maker. I was like, what does that mean? Like people who just do a project? I don't.
Well, same thing with thought leader. Nobody know what the hell a
thought leader means. You the one who thought of the thought. You the first one who thought of the thought, and so you the leader of it.
Change makers. You make change.
Okay. Diversity champion. You're a champion of diversity.
You're a champion of diversity. And so it's aimed at diversity and inclusion.
Of course.
Clarify
that, Dapper Dan. They're gonna try to slide a lot of white women in there who trying to be Chanel. Watch the list. Watch the number.
So they announced a global program and a scholarship fund called the Change Makers to promote diversity and inclusion.
Yeah.
The scholarship fund is a company-wide volunteering initiative. All three programs are intended to foster racial diversity within the company as well as the fashion industry as a whole.
What do they do? See, like when they do stuff like this, like what is a scholarship program and what? Like what do they put? Like, can I get a shirt? And can I sell it on Gucci.com?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
Not.
Oh. Right. Well, all you screen printers from the mall better apply.
Well, Dapper Dan said, we met with the CEO of Gucci in Harlem. We've seen real action towards the solutions we discussed, and we want to share with you we are announcing tomorrow a game changer for the industry at large. After meeting with some of the industry leaders, black minds, and other fashion and business and culture, we helped Gucci come up with the programs that positively impact the black community. Black designers and fashion professionals will be given opportunity through these new initiatives, and it's imperative that we had the opportunity to learn on a world-class level.
I still don't know what they're talking about.
It's gonna be
money, and they're gonna help.
Yeah, it's a scholarship. It's gonna be
for
money.
For what?
Niggas.
That's what I'm saying. What, to go to designer school? To like, are you going? See, they need Ayambi there. Do we have an aggressive entrepreneur apprenticeship program where we get underrepresented folks who are interested in fashion to get to come and be apprentices to Gucci? That's the fucking program you need. What are they talking about?
No, they ain't gonna do that.
That's really commitment to diversity, right? And with that, so they get to launch an item.
Like what? Shirt?
I don't give a fuck what it is. A t-shirt, Gucci got ready to wear now. So you get the shirt or a fucking purse, right? Like, and treat it like almost like a fellowship type program, and make that fellowship, whatever this diversity championship is, first naming it something better and make it a separate line via Gucci, right? And make it like a separate thing where you can just go purposely buy this stuff that was created by these young underrepresented people. Do they need me on the development team?
Yeah, maybe
that's what they do. You know what I'm talking about? They have like seasons and collections, and you make whatever this diversity collection. Don't call it that. We sorry niggas, whatever you gonna call it. That collection
it's
line
called game makers. Change makers.
Fine, Gucci change makers, right? And at the end of this program apprenticeship, all the change makers get to release one item, right? And you sell it for a limited time, and you make it like a limited release, like they do some of their purses.
Yeah.
And you get your fucking money.
And they get paid for that.
Yeah, and they get a percentage of it or some shit like that. But what do I know?
Yeah. You know a lot.
Nothing. Wait, I know we're doing good black news. But before we do good black news, can we talk a little bit about This Is Us? Or that's not allowed in this episode? We can finish good black news and we'll come to This Is Us if it's needed. Because I got to talk about Beth and Randall and that awkward ass dinner.
Well, let's put it right here.
What?
Just put it right there.
Perfect. This is us, y'all. This ain't shit. Beth and Randall was the highlight of the show. I know White Mom and White Daddy was doing something really wasn't interested in. They went to a dance. I don't know. They in love. But Beth and Randall. Niran, what you think of this dynamic? Beth keeps saying she the ballerina. Randall keeps saying, I'm trying to be Obama. I'm going to this dinner. I need my Michelle there. Beth was like, I got to work, but I'll be there late. He said, okay, cool. Beth was like, actually, I got invited to happy hour, and I'm about to be the dean and the principal. I need to be there. Randall was like, I think it's cute that you like to play I'm a Little Teacup, but I need you to come to this dinner. And she was like, are you telling or asking? He said, bitch, who paid a mortgage? Right. And it just went back and forth. And she's like, fine, you made your decision. And so he waiting to go in this house in the car and keep blowing up Beth. Like, I'm going to say something rude. She wouldn't answer her phone, won't answer her text, to the point where the fourth time he called, he left a real nasty nigga text. The real Randall done came out. The white peeked in. The colonizer in him came out. And he was like, hey, bitch, I'm waiting outside. Where you at, ho? Is you coming in? You ain't never care about me. You ain't never gonna be shit. You ain't never been shit. Bye. Then he walked up in the house like he ain't just disrespect her. And then 30 minutes later, I don't know, who could that be? Beth! And he got scared. Because then Beth was like, sorry, it was so much traffic and an accident. My phone died. I'm just so sorry I couldn't communicate. When she said my phone died, he got real scared. He got the Randall quiver, and his lips got dry.
Oh, that quick?
Yeah, instantly, because he knew he was on fuck shit. And she was like, and the woman of the house was an old black woman. I got a charge, baby. My grandbabies bought me something. And Randall said, don't worry about that phone. Don't you worry about that phone. And Beth was like, thank you, I will charge it. Then, you know, Randall, he keep skinning and grinning, right? Because he think he done got over, and Beth ain't heard the message. So he be trying to reach for her hand. What she do? She pull it away like Mabel when we try to touch her paw. And she was laughing and kikiing out all them horrible jokes. And when they went to leave out the house, and he was like, you know, Beth, I just want to be upfront. Like, I left a message. It was really nasty. And she was like, shut the fuck up, you bitch ass nigga. I heard everything. And I still got stuck in traffic. I could have went and had $1 margaritas at Chili's and got a promotion. But instead, I came here with this shit. And how dare you talk to me like that? Then she told his monkey ass to go sleep on the cot in Philly on the couch. Then he was like, I ain't going. They came to the house, and he was like, so what, we gonna do this? And she said, so we gonna do this now? And he said, yeah. Then they closed the door like they was about to do something. Oh. And I guess the next episode, we gonna go through the love of Beth and Randall and how they met. Oh. I knew it was something when she was like, we've been having the same argument. I thought she was gonna say since last year. Bitch, she said since they met. Oh. I said, oh. Ooh. Bring the Lord into space, because y'all gonna need it. What you thought about that, Nero?
It was crazy. But you know that
Beth and Randall exhaust me.
That be that Beth and love. That be that black love, though.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard, right? Because he like, I'm supposed to be the belle of the ball, but she's like,
Randall been the belle of the fucking ball, which I can't relate to because Niram tries to be the belle of the ball. Like, Randall has been the belle of the ball since he went to a HBCU and got dropped off by his white parents.
He can't help that situation.
Actually, he been the belle of the ball since his daddy dropped him at the fire station.
Okay.
Shit. And now that I think about it, Randall look older than 35 too. How old they supposed to be on the show?
I don't know.
36.
I don't know.
Now that I think about it. Okay. Just like Hollywood. Y'all know from Queen Sugar. How old they say Hollywood was? 38. 38 lie. Hollywood at least 43.
What's the difference?
A lot. Ask anybody in their 40s what's the difference between their 30s.
Y'all can't hear me shaking my head.
Come on.
But hear me brave.
Come on, talk about old Randall. Because did the show start when it was like 35th birthday? Or am I maybe too young? Maybe it was older than that.
I don't remember.
Go ahead. 35 lie.
I don't know. You know, he thinks, you know, he's supposed to be the belle of the ball. And now Beth like, no, I want to be the belle of the ball. So now they conflicting. It's almost like Marsal from
Marsal don't want to be the belle of the ball. He's just misogynistic. It's a difference. I don't believe Randall is misogynistic. Marsal is just a misogynistic old black man from the South. That is what Marsal is. For y'all who don't know what I'm talking about love. I'm gonna say love of hip hop Huntsville. Love of marriage Huntsville. Marsal, if you're listening, yes, I said what I said. At me. What the kids say? At me. Can't find me. Come on there.
But yeah, you know, I think their their like goals are not aligning right now. And I keep predicting that when they do the future shows, when they ask Tess, you talk to your mama.
The producers said they weren't gonna get divorced.
I don't know.
The producers said they were not in the business of breaking up black households. I remember explicitly when the show came on, they asked about Beth and Randall and their relationship. They was like, they feel as if their relationship one of the strongest on the show, and they personally did not believe in adding to the dialogue of the broken black family household.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna say something stupid. Never mind.
Okay.
Did you know where I was going?
No, I didn't.
Good. I don't need to go there. The Lord stopped me in my throat and said, "Not today, my child."
Mm-hmm.
Then can we talk about Kevin? Kevin and Black Cousin. Black Cousin gonna tell Kevin, "I love you. I'm in this with you, but I gotta let you know I don't want to have kids." Says he an alcoholic. Is that the? Did we have to? Maybe I didn't understand the pivot. Maybe I missed the scene. But how did we get here?
Mm-hmm.
Like, before we even talk about kids, we need to talk about alcoholism.
Yes. And getting clean.
Right? Like, I just didn't even, like, kids, married. No. Let's talk about alcoholism and how we're going to navigate through that.
But that's her way of getting out.
Oh, you think it was her way of getting out?
She said she wanted to be in, but
and then guess what happened?
She self-sabotages, if that's even a word.
As soon as she said she didn't want to have kids, she took her IUD out. Black Cousin, you can't not be on birth control and have sex with no protection. So I anticipate she'll be pregnant by the end of the season.
Probably.
And then she gonna be like, I don't know if I want to keep it. Then Kevin gonna fall to pieces.
Mm-hmm. He gonna start drinking again.
Because he never really got the alcoholism taken care of.
Nope.
Because me and Kevin would have had a problem as soon as he drinking that vodka, that Dasani, like it's alkaline water.
And the way he was sipping it so smooth, you would think it was water too. The way he was just down there.
Yeah, making the noises like a baby.
That's quench my thirst. Nigga, that's 151. What's that strong shit?
Everlast.
Nigga, that's
Everclear.
Everclear.
Everlast is that the ghetto water.
What is Everlast?
Is it Everlast, the ghetto flavored water with sugar in it? It's basically water, sugar, and like artificial freshener.
Don't know.
Everfresh?
Everfresh, baby? That's what it's called, not Everlast. Everlast is a rapper or a battery company.
No. I think you're wrong there too.
Everlast.
Everlast. Type it in. As you're trying to correct me. Was that a black-owned battery?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
A rapper. See? I said a rapper
and
a battery.
You said a battery.
I told you he was a rapper.
Whatever. But that's what's going on.
Duralast is the battery company. God damn.
But Kevin and Black Cousin, they're going to be expecting in 2 months. Why Kevin keep going back to his ex-wife like that?
I don't know.
I think they're going to end up together again.
Yeah.
And like married again.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Ain't she married already?
She engaged.
Oh.
I almost said something really dumb again. A lot of people do. Y'all know what I slipped up and started watching?
What?
Almost said Love and Hip Hop Kids Edition. What's it called with the kids? Young Hip Hop. What is it?
Growing Up Hip Hop.
Love and Hip Hop the Kids. I was watching Growing Up Hip Hop. What is this thing Angela Simmons and Romeo have? Every time they come on the screen, I literally vomit. They both make me sick.
Why?
And the thing, I think they're a little younger than us, but both of them are so extra. And I'm extremely disappointed in Angela because she got a baby. And not because she has a baby, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed because she's grown. She's a mama. Stop playing these games with Romeo.
Mm-hmm.
And when they're around each other, they literally turn 15 and 16. And they was like, yeah, we both we have chemistry there, but we just never took it there. And shut the fuck up. Are y'all going to date or fuck? Which one is it going to be?
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no? Because y'all both about 4 seconds from nobody's checking. No one's really checking for Romeo. Shout out to No Limit. And no one's checking for the pastries.
Do they still make those?
Exactly. It was just a lot. And then, who was it? Damon Dash's daughter. What's her name? Boogie?
Mm-hmm.
Boogie is a complex one. Them kids is complex on this show.
Yes.
Your parents, and then Easy sound just like him. Can we talk about therapy for him?
For what? Because you keep saying that his daddy had AIDS.
No. I can process that. Y'all, this isn't appropriate. Forgive me if it is. I'm already apologizing in advance. You've seen the show, right? Do you think he like dressed like his dad? Like, like the way he be dressing, like the kind of clothes he wear. Like, is those his clothes?
Yes.
Like, is that his clothing brand? I mean,
Easy Clothes? I don't know. That's how niggas dress
like,
in California, I guess.
No, I haven't seen it.
Well, Southern Cal, the blacks in Southern Cal, in Compton. Or Bompton,
like, it was
wherever
just
it be.
a lot. Do you know what I'm trying to say, Nero? Like, you know
He
the
always
shirt your brother made for your father?
Yes.
He like wear every episode. And I worry a little about him.
Mm-hmm. He should. He is a fatherless black man. What you expect?
In his 30s.
Stone?
So Easy-E.
Whatever trauma we experience in life, that's where we go back
still
to.
holding on to it. Gotcha. But do you know, I don't even know if I'm articulating that right. So for y'all who watch Growing Up Hip Hop and y'all watch Eazy-E's son, I like him though. Like, his personality's cool as hell. Mm-hmm. He definitely has some of the most sense than all the kids on the show. But like, when he be wearing them shirts like with his daddy face on it a lot, and he be even in the interview. Like, I don't know, maybe that's his uniform, right? You know how Steve Jobs just wear that dusty turtleneck and like the high-rise jeans and stonewashed jeans?
You talking about, let's say Compton? You talking about this one here where it got the...
Yeah. Right? Y'all can't see it.
You stupid.
What do you...
Talking about why he always got a picture of his daddy face on him.
Like, as a friend. Every time, and I think maybe he's just doing it for the show, like publicity and stuff like that, and not negative publicity, but just to bring awareness of who his father is, right? Because a lot of folks, I'm sure maybe the demographic for the show is a little younger.
Stupid, nah,
and people don't know. But I'm like, why is every scene that's what he wearing?
So I done typed up Lil Eazy-E in Google and just go look at all the shirts, just start scrolling down, and like every so often. That's all you see. He's like always wearing like a Eazy-E shirt.
I'm worried because I got friends who lost their father at a young age too, and if they came every time I seen them had a picture of their daddy on their shirt, I'd be like,
I want to say at least 60. I want to say 70% of these pictures.
Yeah, I don't have no reason to lie.
On Google Photos of Lil Eazy-E, he's wearing the Eazy-E.
I don't have a reason to lie. None of y'all. I have no reason to lie.
Nah, you stupid.
I'm just telling you what I observe. And me as a watcher, not knowing this man.
I need to holler at his graphic designer because he having different renditions and everything.
That's what I'm saying. Me as just a fan of the show, right? Like, just and not even an active fan, right? Like, just a passive watcher. Like, at midnight when I can't sleep, if it's on, I'll watch it. I noticed, like, damn, he got that shirt on again.
But it'd be different ones. The thing is, he always wearing a black shirt.
Black shirt, black fitted, with his daddy name or his daddy picture on his daddy name, his daddy picture, or Compton on some variation.
Yeah.
Did he stay in Compton now?
I don't know. I doubt
don't
it.
think so.
I doubt it.
And he kind of look like Eazy-E, but just thicker. Like it's just like Ice Cube's son, where they kind of look like they the same person. That's strange.
Why is that strange?
I don't know.
You look like your parents.
Nah, not like this. I'm not doing what they're doing here. But for y'all who watch, y'all tell me. But who get on my nerves on that show is Angela Simmons and Romeo. God damn. God. Oh, they get on my nerves.
Why do they get on your nerves?
Because they just too grown. I just hope it's scripted. But the thing is, I don't think. Damon Dash daughter, I'm fascinated by her name Boogie. And it's somebody else on there that every time he comes on the screen that I'm not sure of.
You talking about Damon Dash other son?
No. Is he the one who's like the caricature?
No, I don't know.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Somebody comes on the screen and I'm just like, what was that? Like every time he comes on the screen.
Who that is.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Every time he comes, do you know what I'm talking about or no?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Type in Growing Up Hip Hop. Every time he comes on the screen, I'm taken aback. And about time I'm ready to ask a question or comment, he's gone. So I never know what to do next. I just want to know who the people names on there. Also, who's a strange bunch is that Salt and Pepper crew, like her daughters and stuff and her nieces. That's an interesting crew. Oh wait, let me get them. We got Romeo, we got Angela, we got Demi, Boogie. Oh no, Boogie, that's the boy. Maybe that's not who I want. Christy DeBarge. Oh, like El DeBarge and them people.
Yeah.
Interesting. Egypt, keep going. No, this one right here. Oh no, her name is Brianna Latrice. Who is she affiliated with?
She's unfiltered and unafraid.
Oh, that Brianna is crazy. Where's the character? Oh, he didn't make the page.
No.
He should.
He the friend of, you know how they got the friend of the show?
Yeah.
He probably
but yeah, growing up loving hip hop kid edition is kind of funny. I'm sorry, we're talking about This Is Us. Anything about last thing about Kate and Toby. How did I connect? How many shows we connected? You know, I'm trying to figure out what that character's name is.
I don't know. One Wikipedia, let's see.
He ain't on there. For y'all who watch, y'all know who I'm talking about. Like, he always got oversized glasses. He got like purple hair and yellow hair. His shirt always open. He always got a bottle of Douce. And he just walk around with stacks of money. Like, it's like, wow. Anywho, Kate and Toby. Kate is doing her thing, being a mama, not showering. Because she said she got to be there with her child, make sure them nurses seeing about her. I don't blame her. I do the same thing. Toby said he's scared. Toby got scared when they had to put a little catheter in the baby.
Oh my God.
He said, don't do that. And it was like, sir, we're the experts here. But was something that was that made my heart break a little bit. He was like, I don't know how to do
Lil
this.
Twist.
What?
I think I know who you're talking about.
We talking about This Is Us now.
No, I know who you're talking about.
Who is it?
It's Lil Twist.
What about him?
That's the one you be talking about that be in and out.
Yeah, he be crazy looking. This is him.
Lil Twist.
Because every time I see him, I don't know it's the same person. They be like, oh, that's Twist. And I'm like, that nigga had purple hair 3 minutes ago. That ain't him. Yeah, he a little. There you go. Y'all can't see me pointing. With the glasses.
I told you it's Lil Twist.
Wait, is he Hakeem?
No, he's not Hakeem.
Look at that. Is that him too?
Yes.
Oh my God. This nigga's a shapeshifter. Who is that? Wow.
That's what he looked like before you got with Lil Wayne and them. And that's afterwards. Because he was with Young Money. He never put out an album, but he was on that I Can Make Your Bed Right. You remember that song?
Oh my God, he was in that?
Yes. He was on that song.
He not the same person. He lived life.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else about Little Twist or This Is Us now?
No.
Before we get back to Good Black News. Hang in there with us, y'all.
Yeah, because he was on there. I'm trying to figure out what song he was on both of them. Both of the Young Money CDs.
Hold on. Young Money had a
Yeah, like compilation album. They had two of them.
What year?
2009, 2014.
2014?
Yes.
What? Look, I'm like Soulja Boy. Tiger. Tiger.
Yes.
What song are these? I know. Is that the You Can Make the Bed Rock?
Yeah, that
with
was
Lloyd.
Yeah, I can make
Was
it.
that Lloyd?
Rock. I don't know.
Is Lloyd with Young Money?
He was. I don't know. Sure.
Did y'all see Lloyd Uncensored? I'm talking about Southside. I'm fine too. Is she 5'2"? We don't know what the words. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Lloyd. I like Lloyd. They did an song on him.
Yeah.
Ain't he a little young for unsung?
Oh.
Lloyd can't be more than 33. TV1 shady.
What you talking about? BET just did a Finding Jay Holiday on YouTube.
What's wrong with niggas? I don't think Lloyd needed an unsung. Did you think Lloyd needed an unsung? Maybe he could have did like uncensored. I think that's the more younger version. When I think of unsung, I think about folks who've been in the game for like, well, has he been in the game for 20 years? Nah, he ain't been out since 2000. Like, I think about folks who've been in the game for 20 plus years before you get an unsung.
Maybe he need one. You know,
He still sings. He's not unsung.
I'm just telling you, they run out of people just like we run out of people to say aura shit. So sometimes you just gotta.
No, but that's no shade to Lloyd. I like Lloyd.
I'm telling you, shit. Producers run out of people.
Trying to, and I
How long they been doing Unsung? 13 seasons.
But it's so many other artists.
I'm telling you, they probably ran out.
How's that B2K tour going? I cannot go to that. I refuse.
What, you ain't gonna put on no Baby Fat?
No, and honestly, B2K was my first concert ever I went to, and I regret it every moment.
Why?
I don't know. The thing is, I didn't go with friends. I went with cousins, and it was miserable. I went with my cousins and my aunt. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yes, I can guess.
Yes, and I went with them, and it was a horrible experience.
Cool.
It was my second worst concert to Alicia Keys and John Legend.
Ooh, that sounds like a snore fest.
The thing is, no, both John Legend and Alicia Keys are super talented. But it was that era that came out when they both had those sad CDs. Mm-hmm. So it was like Alicia Keys singing sad-ass songs. John Legend singing sad-ass songs. Right?
'Cause all of me
was
all of you.
Me and my mom went. My mom was like, I'm fucking ready to go. My mom was like, I can't take his hollering ass. I can't take him or her hollering on this piano for another moment. I think me and my mom left. Because y'all know, John Legend got a couple CDs that bop, especially his first CD, Bop. Baby, when I used to love you. Right, that he got bops, just like Alicia Keys got bops. Yeah. But I forgot what CD, they both came out at the same time, and it was nothing but sad, sad hymnals. And to the point where no one even stood. This is the first time I went to a concert and no one even stood once. Like we always just slumped down in our chairs. What was the song you saying? Because all of me wants all of you. And you know, you at a concert, you want a little bit of
right.
And that's when Alicia Keys was hollering too about fire, I think.
This girl on
fire. And my mom was like, Jesus, shut up. Ma, do you remember that concert? And we tried our best to stay. But my mom was like, let's go get some appetizers. And my dad was like, why y'all home so early? My mom was like, I couldn't take that shit no more. And we felt bad, so we bought a t-shirt on the way out. Oh my God, what were we talking about? It's Shout Out Friday, y'all.
Yeah, we're about to just move on there, but there's a couple things I just wanted to stop by before we head on out to Shout Out Friday. You heard about this woman suing Harvard?
Okay, for what? Good. I hope she get the money.
Because Harvard is profiting off her slave ancestor photos.
What? And they ain't paying them?
No. So a black woman from Connecticut is requested to preserve a legacy of her family after filing a lawsuit against Harvard University for an undisclosed sum on Wednesday. After years of searching and researching, Tamara Lanier discovered that her great-great-great-grandfather and his daughter was photographed in 1850, presumably against their will.
Not presumably, yes, against their will. They ain't had no damn camera.
As a project to support the theory of what did I say?
Polygenism. I don't know what that is though. You gotta Google it. A mantra. They about to tell us, honey.
A mantra argued that Africans and African Americans were subordinate to white people.
Oh,
the
so
photos were.
Polygenism must mean like less than. Okay, got it.
The photos were commissioned by Harvard biologist
Lewis, racist white man,
and believed to be the earliest photos of Americans and slaves.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have to pay her.
Oh yeah,
they're gonna have to pay her estate. I don't know how much you're gonna get, sis, but you're gonna get something.
Absolutely.
Good for you.
They got the money.
Damn, they didn't even try to find their family. No, I don't know why. So I'm colonized.
No,
never mind. Yeah, get your money, queen.
So the other things you heard about that, the first black plus size Playboy woman.
Lizzo. Go ahead.
And so, you know, Lizzo out there serving that body, and she's featured in the spring 2019 Playboy speech issue.
Yeah.
So she out there killing the game.
Y'all know who Lizzo is, right? You know who Lizzo is?
Who's Lizzo?
Yeah, I'm just hunched up in this damn shoulders. She's a singer and she does pop songs, but her songs be popping. If you go to it's like one song she got to call it Juicy or something. If you go to YouTube and type in Lizzo, it's super interesting. Like the video just reminds me of like Soft Sheen Carlson, use Afro Sheen, beautiful people do beautiful things. Yeah, it's called Juice. Turn it up so people can hear a little bit nearer. It's very Afro Sheen, y'all.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I've seen this.
Literally Afro Sheen. Go to the mute so you can see her a little bit. Okay, come on. Come on. She said Louis down her drawers. I love niggas. I like Lizzo though. She's a good bop when I'm doing like laundry and stuff like that. Shout out to her. I might have to buy that.
Yeah.
Is that's something we should buy, right?
Yeah.
Can you buy Playboy still, or you only got to do online?
You can still buy Playboy.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to do a Playboy because we like to have inappropriate images in the bathroom.
Yes.
And we need to get her pinned up and just put it in front of the toilet.
We just got Lizzo framed over the toilet.
What my mom say when she gonna come?
What the fuck?
Who is this woman in the bathroom?
Who is this naked
woman? Now her titties out. You know her titties out. Nyambi. Yes, I do know her titties out. I'm serious. We should do that. We always talked about when we go in the bathroom, just have super inappropriate
we
pictures.
Should. We're gonna go to the sex shop today.
And not our pictures, Nero. I'm talking about people. You
no,
just
that's
want to have
your ass. Well, I can do my ass too.
Yeah, because you do gotta. Don't tell the people everything. But no, I something about that I really enjoy.
Okay.
Or I have magazine racks in the bathroom. Just throw like a Playboy with Lizzo on the cover. Oh, nosy. Keep your hands to yourself. Stop worrying about everything. I like it. And
the last thing before we head on to Shout Out Friday is Jay-Z's Blueprint album has been inducted into the Library of Congress National Recording Registry.
I thought everything going to the Library. I thought every book ever written is recorded in the Library of Congress.
This is an
That's
album.
Not how it works.
No, this is a CD, baby.
Oh, major labels don't do that?
No, I guess not.
Is there an application or do they got that for podcasts? Can we submit our podcast? They're going to have to. I'm serious. What's going to be the virtual, how are they going to do that?
I don't know.
Because I'm sure when the Library of Congress first came out, they ain't know how to do it with recording albums.
Yeah.
So how do I submit that? Black Love Matters.
Well, you got to ask Diva.
I'm gonna call it. I got a question. You silly.
And so the library announced that the batch recording that will be preserved in future generations to come, music from across all genres are picked for preservation. So they only select different ones.
Oh, so they get to pick. How you get on that committee?
As they represent the cultural and historic and aesthetic importance of the nation's recorded sound heritage. So I guess, you got to meet one of those things.
Oh, well, listen, Beyonce stands. We got to get Lemonade in there. Because they having secret white meetings.
Yeah, it says the National Recording Registry honors the music that enriches our souls, the voices and tell our stories, that sounds that mirror our lives, the influence and recorded sound over nearly 160 years history has been profound, and technology has increased its reach significantly. Library of Congress and many collections are working to preserve these sounds, which reflect the past, present, and future.
Well, congratulations. Yeah. Which one? Reasonable Doubt?
No, the Blueprint.
Oh.
So,
is that your favorite Jay-Z CD?
Yeah, I think so. So it had Ace to the Izzo, Girls, Girls, Girls. Song Cry was on there.
I think it's what's the one, the volume 2?
Which one?
Had Heart Knock Life on it.
Yeah.
Was it called Heart Knock Life?
Yeah, it's called Heart Knock Life.
Yeah, I'm surprised that one wasn't inducted. This
Blueprint
was more mainstream.
It was like the big commercial.
That's true.
Like Hard Knock Life got him to Blueprint. I wonder, is Big Pimpin' on Blueprint? Where's Big Pimpin' on?
I thought that might be Blueprint.
Let's see. What CD is
Blueprint?
The Blueprint?
Yeah.
No, that was on
what?
The Blueprint. Big Pimpin' was on the third and final single of the volume 3. Life and Times.
Oh, S. Carter, that era.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That one his best. Anyway, Shout Out Friday. Congratulations, Jay-Z.
Yeah. So we got some Apple Podcast stuff. First one says 5 stars by Danny B. And it says,
wait, Miriam, do some respect. We about to go on a Shout Out Friday.
Okay.
Now introduce it.
What else you want me
to
do?
You said it's Shout Out Friday, and you just gonna jump on it.
Yeah.
Give it an intro. Y'all know, can y'all tell me when we have this podcast, I'm going to cuss them out?
You can do whatever you want.
I am going to do whatever I want. You're right.
Do whatever you want.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
I'm going to sleep.
Come on.
So this is Shout Out Friday. If you leave a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts and on Stitcher, or leave us an email or voicemail, we'll read it out loud and shout y'all out.
Thank you.
So we got some from Apple Podcasts. The first one says 5 stars by Danny B 31419, and it says, hands down my favorite podcast. Love everything about it, the host, the content, the realness, even the intro music.
Oh, where's Spread Love at? Did he say he's gonna give me some more music?
Yeah.
Did you listen to Spread, or did you already sit near him and he bullshitting?
What you want more music for?
Don't worry about it. Do we have it?
What?
Do we? Yes or no? That's a yes or no question.
Well,
do we have music that Spread Love has sent you? Yes or no?
Can I answer the question?
No. Yes or no? So the answer is yes.
Spread Love has sent me music for other projects that I'm working on.
No, for Black Love Matters. I told Spread
but
I wanted a touch of Amazing Grace, Al Green, and Migos.
Well, he has not sent that. Whenever he makes that,
we're gonna be rich.
I'm gonna make sure he send that to you.
Me and Spread gonna be rich when he make that beat. We're gonna be rich.
But he hasn't sent me that.
Because I'm not the only one who feel that in their spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You gonna read the next one?
Sure. It says, love this podcast by Jakayla Deanna. And it says, hey, Nirma Nayams. Hey, it's Kayla. I'm in love with this podcast and have been listening since about 180. Y'all are my imaginary cool aunt and uncle. I'm only 18, but I'm the air quote mom friend of my group and really appreciate y'all take on life and advice. While I'm on the topic of advice, I'm planning on attending a PWI in Mississippi. Oh, niggas go there. I need advice on navigating through the racial tension as a young Black woman. Again, much love from the SIP and keep on doing great things.
Transfer schools.
Don't do No, don't transfer school. Don't listen to us.
Go to Jackson State instead.
Don't listen to us. I think, sis, what you have to do as you're going into the school, first see if there's any summer transitionary programs or like summer Head Start programs. I know a lot of times us Black folks like, I don't want no Head Start. I don't need that. Fuck that. It ain't about the Head Start. It ain't about the classes. It ain't about none of that. It's about finding your community in undergrad, right? And during the summer, the people you kick it with don't gonna end up being your lifelong friends. And then the faculty and staff who work with those programs, them usually the niggas who give a shit about kids, right? The folks, the students who attend, and you want to network with them. So first, go on the website, see if there's any summer pre-camp, even if you can just get there the weekend before or week before. Do it. Nets at Ole Miss, see if there's any like underrepresented student services, minority student service, Black center. Like, I don't know, look for anything code word diversity. And go to that office and reach out and see what programs they have. Next thing is see if there's any first year experience programs. So any first year programs, take it. Take that FYE class and take advantage of that. Also, don't overload your courses. Do not take, and your mom and parents going to be mad at you. Do not take more than 12 credits your first semester. I repeat, do not take more than 12 credits, and I don't want you to have more than one science and one math. If you got more than one science and one math, of course, you're doing too much. So I don't need you to take biology, I don't know, calculus or whatever math you're in, and like a chemistry. Do not take all three of those, right? Take 2 out of the 3. But the biggest thing is getting connected. Find out who your academic advisor is. Make sure they know your name. Make sure they know your name. Go to your TA hours all the time. Create a calendar, right? And go find a therapist. Soon as you get to campus, find out where the counseling service is, because they ain't going to be booked. Because in 3 months, they're going to be booked because everyone's going to be ticky fucking boom boom.
Especially
go to the counseling center and say, where can I get free counseling? And if they ask you why, I say, because I'm a Black woman who attend Ole Miss. I bet they'll find you the next counselor that's available.
You know, I was looking. Is Ole Miss flag still the rebel flag?
Yes.
Shit, sis.
So it's not impossible. Niggas go to Ole Miss.
I know they do, but
right.
damn.
But so them just my quick tips off the dome. Find your community of people and support quickly, and get acclimated as soon as possible, and go for that. That's what I would say. You got advice, Nero?
Transfer to Jackson State.
Nero, you have any advice for her?
No, I think you hit on all of it, all the points.
Yeah.
Definitely find a community.
Talk to your faculty
within Ole
members.
Miss.
talk to them.
Because I don't know much about Ole Miss. I just think they a bunch of racist white people that go there. So that's
that's kind of all PWIs.
Yeah, but especially Ole Miss though.
It's explicit though. But is that safer? Right. So we were at PWIs with a bunch of liberal lace racism, which is harder to read through. But at least I'm sure at Ole Miss she know exactly where the fuck she stands. Yeah. Compared to what we didn't know.
True that.
Hey.
Keep us informed.
What is it, Duzamero? Growth.
Keep us informed. Keep listening. We appreciate you.
Yes.
And good luck, man.
Good luck. You're gonna not good luck. You're gonna be successful. Yeah. You're gonna do it. Keep your eye on the prize.
Next one says All Black Love Matters from Carlos Diller. It says, "Hey you guys, it's Carlos. I just left you a message, and I figure why not go all out for the anniversary episode. Really support my people. I'm just going to hit up that merch site soon. Thank you both for being a real inspiration for all Black love, no matter sexual preference. As a community, we need to get better at that. You guys keep me woke, laughing every week. Much love from the Diller family."
Thank you, Carlos.
Thank you. Oh yeah, check out their podcast too. Don't they got a podcast called like the Kicking It with Carlos and Chris?
Yeah,
check it out. It's funny.
I'm about to say you about to get him in trouble. You about to name a whole other person. I seen Carlos with Damon. You about to get him all in trouble. You better shut the fuck up. You about to get him in trouble. I seen him with Damon. Damon, yeah, that's who it is. Nah. You about to get Carlos in trouble. What you? Because Chris was like, who the fuck is Damon? How that come so fluidly off Niram's mouth? Came casually.
Hey.
The next one that says y'all are so crazy by K1283, and it says this episode was so funny. I'm trying to get some schoolwork done and listen to y'all at the same time. Nyambi, I didn't see the Aretha Franklin tribute, but you described it so good that it felt like I did see it. Kate ain't losing weight breastfeeding. We keep going in, okay. We ain't letting this white woman rest. Kate ain't losing weight breastfeeding. Hell, I didn't. I really enjoy listening to y'all. I feel like I'm gonna fall in that camp. You know how someone be like, oh my God, I breastfeed, I lost 50 pounds. I feel like I'm gonna breastfeed and like gain 10 pounds. They're like, sis, you going in the opposite direction.
Is that even possible?
We'll see. Stay tuned.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Because you burning so many calories, right? But I'm with who is this? K1283. Me, K1283, and Kate. Ain't no hope.
Ain't nobody losing no weight.
Ain't nobody losing no weight. It won't let us lose. What's them adipose cells? Won't let go. That's that biodegrade. Is that the right cell?
Yeah.
Adipose. That's the fat cells, right? Them adipose cells. Ooh, they hang on for years. They just deflate. They don't go away.
They don't.
They just say, oh, this motherfucker gonna get big again.
And that's the thing. When you get fatter and you gain more weight, new cells is develop.
It was like, I almost got anxiety when you said that.
It's the truth, though. That's how the body works.
I almost got anxiety when he said.
When you get fatter, more cells develop. And them bitches fill up. The sad part is when you lose weight, them cells don't
go away.
They don't go away. They just deflate. They just always there.
They dormant.
They just always there.
They're waiting for you to fuck up that cheeseburger.
Waiting and hungry to be filled up again. That's why it's so hard to lose that weight. And that's why niggas gain it back so damn quick because
ain't it quick?
Those cells be ready.
It's quick to gain it. To lose it, they be like, take 3 times as much time it took to gain it.
Because, your body be at homeostasis. And it's like, I've been fat for this long. I'm trying to get back fat.
To it. I like that.
Fuck you all up.
Oh, my God. Come on. What's the next one?
We got Zoe from Texas. And it says, this is from this girl named Zoe. And it says, hey y'all, it's Zoe again from Texas. Just had to comment on Naomi cracking me up. Trying to have some hope on the summer body. I've been doing a few calculations myself to see if I can work something out for the summer body.
Well, how many weeks I got?
Pray for me. Thanks for always getting me through the work week. Us Keep Cool Warriors need y'all. Love you guys. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. The next email, it's from Juliana. The subject is those damn bottles. Them bottles is a lot, y'all. It's like just pick. I guess my thing, like, I understand, like, babies need certain things, but do they need all the things? Like, do they gotta have a special bottle with the string, with the nipple? Like, do they have to have them all?
What's the string about?
It was just a lot. Listen what Juliana got to say. It says, message. First, I got Dr. Brown's glass bottle for my youngest. They had the straw thing for gas. Why glass? Mostly it seemed bougie. She said it seemed bougie. No, I think the glass is like good for sterilization, ain't it? It says, then I took him to daycare and the teacher was like, please get him some plastic bottles. Go get the regular Walmart kind and never went back. No difference at all for mine. Sounds like the weirdest babysitting job ever. The baby in the bed with the mama. P.S. I know I'm colder than the FBI, but Facebook and IG make too many damn suggestions and connections. That's why I said it was just a lot. It was just too many things for a 4-month baby for me. It was just way too many. Like, to feed a baby, you should put the milk in the bottle and turn the lid.
But what's the bottle with the string? What's
like
that?
It's like
Actually, let me Google it.
Yeah, it's hard to explain. Right? They had 2 bottles. So they had one long bottle and it was like a long straw that went to it that you had to like connect to like a suction, and then you had to put the nipple on top of the suction. Right? It was just a lot.
Is it a straw or a string?
A straw or a string. Oh, there go one of them. See, they
This?
had that was one of them.
That there?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You don't see that string?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it ain't no string.
That's a straw.
Whatever. And then they had another one too that looked like a fleshlight nipple.
It's hand. Is it that one?
No, it don't look like. No, it looks like a titty.
Oh, it do?
Yeah,
Let
it
me
look like a
see.
titty. What you gonna type in? Titty bottle?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Baby bottom.
Your Google ads about to be real fucked up. Don't.
They already messed up. I done looked at baby bottoms, love and hip hop, growing up hip hop, and Lil Twist. All in an hour.
That algorithm
time.
working overtime.
It fucked up the whole algorithm. I ain't gonna be able to look at nothing no more.
You wanna read the next one?
Yeah, so we got one from Nisha. It says continued success. It says, hey y'all, I'm so happy you guys are back and had self travels. I knew Niram looked like he was losing weight, even though he. Hold on.
They found you, nigga.
How you know
First
I'm
of all,
losing weight?
Niram smiling because he done lost that weight. And then he got scared because you said it. I love it.
You the feds. Hold up.
Be watching.
I'm about to go through all my shit and start blocking niggas.
For what? Exactly. Nigga, I'm trying to feel special.
Nyambi, I think you should continue nannying just for the laughs. You should have put some oil in that garbage in the front of that child's mother.
Come on. She just glittered her feet. She said I should have threw the oil out by mistake. I'm like, oh, it spilled.
She glittered her finger down that child's ass.
She glittered it down that ass, y'all. I was like, oh my God.
2, I never heard that song Love Bath.
Let's take a love bath.
I've never heard it either until the second repass.
Oh, Smokey.
I didn't even know they did shit like that.
I didn't know Smokey was still releasing music.
On a serious question, Nyambi, I need your advice. What are your thoughts on homeschool? I'm having issues with the environment the school is providing. It is not cultivating our culture. They did nothing, absolutely nothing for Black History Month.
Oh my God,
the
that's
school
awful.
District did a combined event at the high school.
At the high school,
but nothing at their particular school.
Every classroom should be doing it, not just the school.
Right. I want to shape and mold my son into what Carlton to be. The school system is turning our child into robots.
Yep,
that's just digest and regurgitate information without character. Truthfully, that's where the kids are going these days, right?
Yeah.
They are trying to turn them into robots. So when the robots do take over, the kids will be used to it. And they won't fight back like we will.
Nero.
What? I'm just
nigga, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
The robots. Never mind.
What the hell are you talking about?
The robots.
I think she means like culturally, right? Robotic thinking. I don't think she mean I am robot about to happen. My nigga.
I'm thinking both.
Oh
shit!
Well, tell your truth.
They getting the robotic thinking, so when the robots do come over and take over, they'll be already used to it because they thinking already.
What
there.
are the robots going to take over and do?
Shit, the world. Shit.
I'm thinking, I'm greedy, so I'm just thinking about them working at Popeye.
Oh my God.
At the,
Don't touch me.
they put in the order.
Just like that robot that's at the grocery store that follow you.
Ooh, like you a thief. Y'all, do y'all got robots at the mall here? We got robots who follow you. Oh, that is racial profiling.
And these motherfuckers let you know where you park at and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, how the fuck you know where my car at?
Do y'all know what we're talking about? It's robots that follow you. Like, they show you where you park at, and they follow you in the mall. Right? And there's a bunch of them in the mall. And, like, you can go to them and ask them where they park at, and they'll, like, scan you, and they'll tell you where you park at. Or you can just ask them questions. But I really think they'd be looking to see if niggas are stealing.
Yeah.
And I think they would run you the fuck over.
That's the first step. So they
trying to be friendly, like we
yeah.
think is nice, right? Like, oh, you parked in B3.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Mm-hmm. And that's what happens. The kids interact with it. Now they're used to it. Just like we see with these kids with these iPads and phones at an early damn age.
Why did we used to watch TV this intently? Is it because we had analog TV that I feel like even when I babysit and I turn on that TV, them kids turn to zombies?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like we at least blinked when we watched TV.
Yeah. Well, you know.
But out here, they don't blink when they see the TV. Is it because the parents don't let them watch TV?
I don't know.
And, like, I don't feel like TV was something that was restricted for me as a kid.
Well, shit, the thing is, TV went off.
Yeah, that's true.
Nigga, when MASH came on.
Yeah, it's only so much
MASH,
TV to watch.
You just had those bars.
That's true. I guess even if your parents had the TV on, it's only so much to watch.
Shit, it was hard growing up being the 80s, baby. They don't tell you about the TV turn.
And, like, there's only so much cartoon, right?
Yeah.
Like, we didn't get, like, Cartoon Network, not Cartoon Network, Disney and Nickelodeon until, like, later on in our youth. Like, that's not something we had from
yeah, cartoons every day, nigga. You better get it between 8 and 10 a.m.
Yeah, you only got a certain amount of hours for it. And even if your parents had, what was on Jeopardy? Like, what? And I don't know if Jeopardy tainting you, right? Like,
and Wheel of Fortune. Why is that still on? These niggas been going for years.
Y'all know, what's his name?
Yeah, he got that cancer.
Alice Trebek's sick. That's gonna be a rough one. But yeah, like, but just my memories, and even remember my cousins, our relationship with TV and how the kids' relationship with TV is very different. They get like possessive over it. They like dogs with food.
Do you want to do this homeschool question on Monday?
Yeah, I'm homeschool on Monday.
Okay.
But no, I think homeschool's okay. And I think us as Black people, especially coming up now in this climate, all of us are going to have to do, if we have children, we have to do some form of homeschool. Now, you know, I'm not saying you have to teach them the quadratic formula or something, but there's going to have to be some form of schooling, knowledge, critical, like every Black parent. This is going to be on the curriculum because the schools ain't going to give it to you. That's real shit, right? Like, so just get your mind right that Saturday morning or after school, you're going to have to take time with your children to teach them. That's why I said we got to come together as a community so we can rotate houses, right? So I'm over Uncle Nia. It's your turn, honey. What you telling them about Frederick Douglass? I don't know.
And she said, finally, Niram, when you said that ASMR was sexual, oh my God, with that whispering voice too.
Own nasty self. I don't think it's supposed to be sexual. As soon as you said that, everybody was like, what? Making everybody uncomfortable in their cube. But it's kind of sexual to me. Why?
It is.
Why? People tapping?
No.
Is it the tapping or the whispering?
No, it's the way.
When they be like,
the way that.
hello. You know, they be doing that thing in their mouth. Oh my God. It's not sexual. It's nasty, actually. On the other spectrum. Did you like that? You a nasty nigga.
I guess I'm a nasty nigga.
You're a nasty nigga.
Because something about that be making me feel a certain way.
Oh my God. Keep that to yourself. We're not going to bring that up no more. What's wrong with you?
I can't help it. It make me feel a certain type of way. Shit.
It make me feel tingly.
It do.
Make me tingle. That's ridiculous. Really? People smacking their lips and clicking.
Yes, it's something about that.
Or that black lady with that pickle. That red lipstick.
Oh my God. I'm so nasty.
You are. Yeah, because that's nothing sexual about it. Nero?
Oh, well.
Okay. You reading that? Is this for me? Am I reading?
Oh, this is from Elena.
Subject is merch. It says, hello, family. First, let me say that I'm glad you two are back, up and running. I really missed you two. I'm also really proud of you as a podcast couple keeping this podcast going. Do you realize how many episodes y'all have given us? Thank you. Keep up the phenomenal work. There are lots of people listening. Thank you. what it says.
She waiting on the YouTube special.
Yeah, she said she's waiting on the YouTube special. That might be interesting. Anyway, where's some Mabel merch? A good shirt with her picture on it would be cool. Think about it. Thank you. Oh, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Mabel be the face of Black Love Matters with her side eye.
Mm-hmm.
Because she believe in the side eye.
She sure do.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to put a shirt and it's going to have a picture of Mabel and Desi. Shout out to Desi. I hope he okay. Never forget.
We need to get like an RIP shirt. I wonder what Desi doing.
It's probably with some white family sleeping in their bed.
Do you think he would, ever came in contact, he would remember us? Slightly.
Has it been 2 years yet?
No.
He'll remember.
You think he'll run?
I don't know. Desi was always with humans, so
Yeah.
he'll fuck with us a little bit.
Yeah. You like, hey, what's up? What about you see Mabel though? I don't know if Mabel would really.
Desi get humpy.
Yeah.
And Mabel ain't having that shit. He probably bite his dick off.
Yeah. Mabel get a little possessive when other dogs come around. I was at the dog park today and some dogs came up to me. And she made it clear. She came from on the other side, like a black mama. She came from the other side of the dog park just to sit next to me.
Mabel done that to me multiple times. And it's like, Mabel, I can rub another dog. Because she'd come at me and she'd look at me.
Like, really, bitch? I just got adopted.
Why you ain't rubbing me, hoe? And it's like, look here, nigga. I can rub other dogs.
That's what I caught. I was like, oh, that's a little funny.
Yeah, she real funny acting about that. Because she thinks you're going to take another dog and leave her ass there. It don't work that way, man.
I don't know what life she done had, honey.
Mm-hmm.
We got some voicemail?
Yeah, we got a voicemail.
All right.
Let's see here.
We near him. Hey.
My name is Kira, and I've been listening to your show since, I think, Thanksgiving of 2018. But I've been going back to episode 1 on SoundCloud and trying to catch up. But I love your show. You guys are so funny. And I just love how you guys talk about everything. I wrote to you guys a few weeks ago just touching on depression. And I don't know if I said don't read on the air or nothing.
Yeah, you said don't read on air.
But anyway, I don't think you had to read it. Just writing it out to, I guess, an unbiased party was very therapeutic for me, and I was able to get out of my funk. I don't think I've ever dealt with depression before. So just thank you for having the forum for me to just, get that out of my system. But yeah, I just wanted to call and say, hey, thanks for being on. I listen to you guys on my way to work, on my way from work, and sometimes I think I even got my husband hooked on the show as well. So
thank you.
That's it. I just want to say thanks for being on. You guys are so funny, and keep doing what you're doing. You are helping more people than you know, even people who didn't think that they had a problem. Because I'm pretty sure I never thought I would have an issue with depression or people committed suicide and it affected me, because I've never had that directly affect my life. But when that started had passed that I wrote about, I took it really, really hard. So anyway, like I said, thank you so much. Thank you again. You guys rock. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that. Thank y'all. Sometimes I still feel like I'm just talking to my mama and Nearham's sister. But we know we got a whole family out there. Thank you.
Well, that was it.
All right. I'm going to close this out.
Yeah.
As always, to submit your Black Love stories, go to blacklovematters.com, and to submit a question to Kitchen Table Talk, shoot us an email at blacklovematters@gmail.com. That's blacklovematters@gmail.com with no K. And to leave a comment about anything that we talked about, do that on Black Love Matters, SoundCloud, Stitcher, any form of social media at Black Love Matters. Again, that's Black Love Matters with no K. Don't forget that voicemail at 508-784-1111. That's 508-784-1111. Talk to y'all later. And remember,
love is ever evolving.
Peace.
Peace.